All right, so I told you guys that I was going to try to go in a more positive direction, and it is what it is. With that being said, I did say that I was going to still have these kind of videos where I respond to people that are negative or trolls or demons. And when I said I was going to try to be more positive, it wasn't towards little demons or people that are evil towards me. I'm never going to show mercy to someone that's evil towards me, no matter who or what they are. I don't care how they present themselves. I don't care if they try to be nice to me and they call it constructive criticism or whatever you want to call it, right? And here's a problem I have with the light workers. And if you're a light worker, you might want to click off of this because you're probably not going to like what I'm going to say, but it's the truth and I don't give a damn if you like it or not. You guys are a bunch of pussy ass little cowards, pacifists. You let people run all over you. And the only time you feel brave is when you're on the internet and you want to talk shit to somebody that you think is evil or somebody that you don't like. Any other time in life, when evil is in front of you and presents itself to you, you run away like a little bitch ass coward and you'll never face it directly. But you're brave enough to come and tell someone like me who's actually trying to help you that I'm wrong about something or I need to change the way I do things or blah, blah, blah. When I've stated multiple times that my anger and rage is not towards the light side or the light workers. And I'm going to say this again because you guys get confused. I never said I was a light worker or a good person. I've just chosen to help the light side or the good side. That doesn't make me necessarily a light person or a good person. That's just the path that I've chosen. But regardless of how you feel about good versus evil is just a point of view. You can look at it how you want. You can think about it how you want. I've told you guys, you can judge me how you want. It's not going to change the way I think about myself, the way I look at myself, and the way I do things. It's your decision to basically judge, right? Every person judges things, right? And if you think I'm a good person, that's on you. If you think I'm an evil person, that's on you, right? It's not going to change me and who I am and the way I feel about myself or how I do things. Period. The only thing that I'm changing about this channel is that I feel I'm a little bit too harsh with my supporters. That part, I do feel I need to pull back on a little bit. Because obviously if you're supporting me, quote unquote, or trying to work with me, I shouldn't be attacking you, right? Which is something I've done. And I do regret it a little bit. But you guys need to understand, we're facing true evil. And that side has no remorse and no mercy. And if you guys are aiding them in any sort of way, you're basically literally working with the evil side. And that puts me in a situation where now I have to figure out who is doing what. Everything you do, every action you take in life, every thought you have contributes in some manner to either the good side or the bad side, whether you want to or not. Even if you think you're a neutral person, everything you do contributes in some way or another. Me personally, I focus all my energy, negative energy, on attacking the evil side. I don't feel like being good to the evil side is the solution or the answer. It doesn't work. I know it doesn't work. It's not even whether I feel or not. It doesn't work. Period. You can't be nice to evil people because they're going to walk all over you. They're going to crush you. They're going to destroy you. Look at the history of the earth. Look at how the good people are treated and everything that happens to them. Every time they try to be good, what happens to them? They get fucking annihilated by the evil ones. That's how it works every single time. I've never not seen it work that way. It's always that way. So you guys need to wake the fuck up and realize that there is true evil in this world. And then there are people, and these are the tricky ones. There are people that will hide behind good or mask themselves as good people, pretend to be good, and they're actually evil demons. And that's what I'm making this video about. That's why I'm talking shit to this person, because you guys need to see the tricky ones, the ones that hide behind good and pretend to be good, but they're not. So without further ado, what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to use it as an educational video for you guys that don't understand how words work or what the meaning of words. And how to use them and when to use them. And I'm also going to basically destroy this person again because they've proven to be a coward. That's all they are. They're a shit talking coward. They're a retard. And they think they can just say whatever they want to me and get away with it. So for your entertainment purposes, this is for the entertainment of my audience and supporters and viewers and followers or whatever you want to call yourselves. This is for you guys to enjoy me destroying a demon in disguise. That's all this is, okay? So if you're a good person, you need to detach yourself from these people because they're not good. If you really think you're a good person, you need to listen to my words without getting emotional and getting your feelings entangled. And don't get it. Let me say it like this. If you get offended by what I say, that means you're just like this person. So don't be like this person because I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them. This person literally, I don't even know what their problem is. They just got offended for no reason. I didn't even say anything directly to them. I've never mentioned their name before in any of my videos. I never talked about them yet. They have a problem with me and they won't tell me what the problem is. And they won't debate me about it. So with that being said, I'm going to show you their latest comment. Well, first I'm going to show you their first comment. Then I'm going to read the definition of karma because they are misusing this word and they think that they know what it means, but they don't. And then I'm going to tell you the true definition of karma, not just a dictionary definition. And then I'm going to show you their latest comment towards me. Now, I'm not going to respond to this initial comment because I already talked about this in another video. So if you want to see my response directly to this comment, you have two choices. Either watch the last video that I made about this person, or you can just read what's on the screen. Because this is how I feel about this person. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to read their initial comment just because I want you guys to hear what they said to me. And I want to put some context to this. You guys need to understand. I never talked bad about this person before they came and left this comment. Never knew who this person was. Never made a video about them. Never responded to them. This is my first interaction with this person. I have never, ever had any confrontation or anything with this person. Any experience with this person. Nothing. My understanding from their problem, what I think is wrong with their view on me, what they think I'm doing wrong, is that I'm not posting Kim Goguen information with just Kim Goguen talking. So they have a problem with me talking about whatever I talk about and not just posting Kim's information. And that's what I got from this. And I think that's why they don't want to debate me, because they know that whatever they would try to debate on, they would be wrong on. So there's no debating. So this is what they said. Dude, you're a whiny, complaining nobody. I have been watching for the new GIA report for the last few days, and this video didn't show up until yesterday. But it says that it was posted 4 days ago. Now again, that's why I got the feeling from them that they just wanted me to post Kim Goguen content, because they're talking about the GIA report, which is what Kim puts out. And I already told you guys, if I talk about Kim, I'm going to put my information or my opinion into it. I'm not just going to post Kim Goguen content. This isn't Kim Goguen channel. This is my channel, and I'm going to say what I'm going to say. If you guys just want to watch Kim Goguen, that's why she literally has her information, her website, her social media that you can go and visit and support. I don't know how many times I have to say this. Then they said, I used to be the loudest voice on Breitbart back when it was the number 50 website in America. kJINaz. So this person doesn't realize that even in their name they're a demon, because that's what jinn means, in case you didn't know. And actually I should show you the definition of that too, jinn. But anyways, kJINaz was my username, and you can verify this information on the Wayback Machine. I have a mental connection with something, and I was abducted in 1974 and injected with capsules on either side of my heart. I only want to suggest that you start promoting good instead of complaining. Karma builds, and you attract the karma you provide. Good luck. So this person believes in karma, but they don't know how karma works, and they don't understand basically anything about the world, but they're basically projecting their insecurities and lack of knowledge onto me, and basically saying I'm the person that doesn't know what I'm talking about. I don't know about karma. I don't. And that's the thing. I need you guys to understand. Again, I never attacked this person. I don't know who they are. I've never mentioned them before, never met them before. They just randomly came out of nowhere and left this comment. I still to this day don't know what their problem is with me. They never told me. I'm having to make assumptions, and I'm pretty good at assuming, right? Because I've dealt with these kind of people before. So I'm good at assuming what his motives are for being a bitch or being a dick or being a pussy, right? And I already mentioned it. They seem to be a Kim Goguen supporter. They seem to be somebody that just wants me to talk about Kim or put out her information. And if I don't do that, then they have a problem with what I say, right? So now I'm going to read you guys the definition of karma, right? Before I show you their latest comment. According to Google, this is on Google, says, in Hinduism and Buddhism, the sum of persons' actions in this and previous states of existence viewed as deciding their fate in the future. So in other words, what you've done before will decide what happens to you in the future. This word basically is implying, and this is based off of Hinduism and Buddhism. So if you're not a Buddhist or part of Hinduism or whatever, this word shouldn't even mean anything to you because it's part of a religion, number one. But let's just say everybody believes in this, right? Let's just say this is a real thing. So according to the definition that Google has, you get what you get based on your past actions. Whatever you've done in the past will decide what happens to you in the future. It's pretty much cut and dry, right? Meaning, if you did something good, you get something good. If you did something bad, you get something bad. That's kind of like what it's saying, right? So let's go to the next one. This is from Merriam-Webster. It says, the force generated by a person's actions held in Hinduism and Buddhism to perpetuate transmigration and its ethical consequences to determine the nature of the person's next existence. So in other words, based on how you lived your life in the past. And again, you have to believe in reincarnation and be a Buddhist and part of Hinduism. That has to be your belief system in order for this word to even apply. So if you're not part of that religion, which I don't think this person is, but let's say they are, then the word has no meaning. But if this person is part of that religion, then okay, you can use the word freely. I seriously don't get the feeling that this person is part of this religion based on their interactions with me and the way they talk trash to me. I've talked to people that are part of those religions. They're nothing like this person. This person is not giving me the same vibe that those people have given me in the past. So I don't think he's part of that culture. I don't think he's part of that religion. But they're trying to, and I'm saying he, it could be a she, whatever. But I don't think they're using this word because they're part of that religion or culture. I think they're just trying to throw it in my face to try to make me feel bad about something. And that's what humans do, right? And again, I need you to understand, this person has evil intentions. They don't have good intentions when they're talking to me. They're not trying to constructively criticize me or give me some good advice or anything. They're just talking shit to me. They have evil intentions in their heart, and they're trying to come to me and talk to me about karma. So if they truly believe in this, then they need to understand that by them coming to me in a negative way, you've already built up your own negative karma towards me, right? Or you put out negative energy towards me. So you're building up this negative energy of your own in your own karma, because that's how you're coming to me. You didn't come to me and say, look, friend, look, sir, I don't agree with some of the things you're saying. Maybe you need to change the way you say blah, blah, blah. You came threatening me with karma, like you're the creator of karma or like you're God or something. You're just another random worthless piece of shit human. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody cares about you. And the only reason why I'm talking about you is because you keep coming back to me and you're not debating me. That's what I really want. I just want you and me to have a conversation in front of the world so we can show the world who's who and what's what. But right now, all you're doing is being fodder for my rage. That's it. You're being used as somebody that I can make an example out of. That's all you are. That's all your value is. That's all your worth is. And you're not impressing anybody. You're not showing any kind of true intellect or anything. You're not providing any wisdom, any information. All you're doing is using words that you don't know the meanings to. And then you're trying to attack me. In the last message you left, you're trying to play the victim card as if you're the person that was being attacked when you came and attacked me first. Our very first interaction is you talking shit to me. I didn't go try to find you and try to start shit with you. I don't care about you and I don't know you. You're making me care about you in a manner in which, again, I'm using you as an example for people not to be like you. But other than that, you have no value or worth in the world. So how does it feel to know that the only value or your existence, your whole entire existence is don't be like this person? Because other than that, nobody knows you, nobody cares about you, and you don't exist anywhere else. You said you've been on other websites, yada, yada, yada. Well, why would I go look up someone like you who is a clear troll to see other troll posts that you have on other websites? This seems like this is your thing. This is what you do. You're not a real person. You're not legitimate. Nobody gives a fuck about you other than me right now talking shit about you and making you an example. Other than that, you're nothing. But you're boasting like you're this important person. Like someone should care about what you say and do. I want you to understand something. The only person that cares about you right now is the person that you hate the most, and that's me. I'm the only person that cares about you, and the only reason why I care about you is because I want to destroy you. Please keep that in mind. The only person that cares about you wants to destroy you. Remember that. So let's go to the next thing. This is the other definition. I believe this is Cambridge Dictionary, and it says, in Buddhism, Hinduism, and some other religions, the force produced by a person's actions in one life that influences what happens to them in future lives. Again, if you don't believe in reincarnation and you don't believe in Buddhism or Hinduism, you don't follow those religions, this word shouldn't even be used by you. But I'm going to tell you what karma really is. And this is the real definition. Regardless of whether you believe in this religion or not. Karma is what one entity does to you based on what you do to them. That's what karma really is. There's no God. There's no divine law. There's no anything other than you do something. It's kind of like the law of attraction. That's what karma is. You get, and that's supposed to be a universal law, but what it really is if you're good to people, they'll be good to you. If you're bad to people, they'll be bad to you. That's what karma is. So I'm going to explain something to you, Mr. Lightworker, because that's what you think you are. Your karma is you're being bad to me. So I'm going to reciprocate times 10 back to you, the karma you've given me. So I'm going to destroy you with that same energy you sent to me back towards you. That's what I do. I'm a mirror. If you fuck with me, I give you that energy back. And you're not going to like it. Like I warned you already. I told you, apologize and debate. Those were your options. Those options are they're off the table. I don't want to debate you anymore. I don't give a fuck about you. And this is the last time I'm going to talk about you. And if I see you again, I'm just going to block you and delete your comments. This is the debate here. There's no more, what are you going to say next? What are you going to do next? You're proven to be a fucking coward. And I'm going to show your next comment so people can see. Karma is, as I just stated, how someone, because think about karma, right? How do you know you're getting karma back? When something bad happens to you. Who causes the bad things to happen? People. That's it. It's not some random thing that happens. Even if you get in a car accident, how did that happen? Well, somebody hit you. Regardless, karma is controlled by entities, humans, and other beings that are not human. That's what controls karma. So if you do something to someone and they do something back to you, that's your karma. So again, you came talking shit. That's how this started. I didn't go to you. I didn't start shit with you. I don't know you. I don't give a fuck about you other than this, other than me destroying you. But you came to me, right? And I already gave you an opportunity to fix the situation, either by debating me or apologizing. You chose to do neither. So I'm going to show you guys what this person did, and then I'll be done with this. So after I left my comments and I challenged them to a debate, and I even made a video, this is what this person says. Now, this is Mr. Lightworker, right? Keep in mind, this is the way I work. I'm the sleeping bear in the woods. Don't poke the bear. I'm not fucking with you. But if you come and hit me with a stick and I tear you to pieces, you got what you deserved. That's your karma. Do you understand? Don't put your hands up and act like a victim after you came and poked me with a stick and then I bit you to pieces. It's too late for that. Do you understand, Mr. Karma? Because you're going to get what you deserve. You just don't know it yet. But you'll know when you do get it, you're going to remember. Since you want to threaten me with karma, I'm going to threaten you with black magic. You're going to get what you deserve and you're going to hate me for it. You're going to always remember this person told me not to fuck with them and I fuck with them anyways. And now my life is ruined. That's what's going to happen to you. I have the ability to destroy your life without ever touching you, without ever seeing you. Just by you leaving this comment, you sending me this negative energy, I'm going to take this energy you've sent me as a gift, right? This is the gift you've given me, and I'm going to use it right back on you. But it's going to be much worse when you get it back. It's not going to be as pleasant. You're not going to enjoy it. And that's what you get for fucking with me. You should have never come here talking shit because I didn't go looking for you. But anyways, so this coward ass bitch says, you need help. So why don't you help me? Why, so far, anything you've said hasn't helped me to change or be a better person? You're such a light worker. You're such a good person, right? So how come your comments aren't making me feel better? You're a doctor. I don't know what you are because you're saying I need help, right? So why don't you provide me with the help that you feel I need since you've diagnosed me, since you understand me, since you know how things work, since you're the karma god, right? Why don't you help me with karma? Help me. Give me the karma. Give me the good karma. Or in your case, give me the bad karma, which I'm going to send right back to you. But anyways, then he says, not everyone lives and breathes because of Rumble comments like you do. Well, this is, again, a classic case of being a hypocrite and the pot calling the kettle black. How are you going to come and talk shit about me taking Rumble comments seriously when that's what you're doing? That's exactly what you're doing. You're getting upset, it seems, because you didn't like what I said, whether it was in a video or in the comment section, my replies to you, and you're still talking shit to me. And you put it like you do. Well, you clearly are doing the same thing. Clearly. Because again, I don't even know why you're upset. I don't even know why you left your first comment. That's still a mystery that nobody will probably ever solve. Which is fine because it's irrelevant at this point. You're just going to get fucked. But anyways, then you say, you clearly know nothing. Zero about karma. Well, I think you're the one that doesn't understand how karma works. And if you did, if you really believed in this, instead of trying to use it against me as a point to attack me, you would understand that the negative energy you've sent to me as karma is going to come right back to you. Much worse. If you really believe in karma. But even if you don't, I'm going to teach you about it. You're going to learn the hard way. Then you said, clearly you don't understand much about anything. So this person is talking in caps because they seem to be upset. I know because I do it too. I talk in caps when I'm upset. So this person seems to be upset at me. You must be upset about something or you wouldn't have put your words in caps. Now, would you? Then they say, because real human beings don't attack someone else because they don't like their words. But that's literally exactly what you did, you fucking piece of shit hypocrite. Isn't this funny how this works? And I didn't go looking for you. You came to me talking shit. I didn't attack you first. You attacked me. So now you get what you deserve. What's wrong with you? I'm the one that needs help. What about you? Look in the fucking mirror. Projection much? Throwing your problems onto other people much? And when the fuck did I ever say I was a real human? If you really watch my content and understood my words, you would know that I've never claimed to be a human. I don't associate with the word human. It doesn't relate to me. In case you didn't know, I'm not a fucking human. But if you want to think I am, because I'm using a microphone and talking to you on the internet like a human would do, think what you want, Mr. Lightworker. But you'll get what's coming to you. Then he says, it's fine to disagree with people, but your response level borders on psychopathic. It's fine to disagree. Who are you, man? You really think you're somebody special, don't you? You think you're like the god of rules. You've made karma. You've made what's okay to respond with somebody with. Like the rules, these are the rules that are acceptable. This is how you properly respond. This is what I think is right. Even by you saying that, it's fine to disagree with people, but the response level, you're making rules, which I disagree with, on what's acceptable as a response. Who are you to determine what the proper response level is when you go and attack somebody? Let me ask you a fucking question. If we were walking down the street, are you going to talk your shit? No. You know how I know? Because you're scared to even get on the microphone and talk your shit. So I know that if we were in person, you wouldn't say anything to me. You'd run away like a little scared ass bitch. But you feel brave because you're on the internet. You feel like you can talk shit, right? But if we met face to face, you wouldn't say anything. And if you dared to talk your shit to me in my face, you know what I would do? Think about what I would do. But again, because we're on the internet, you feel safe, you feel comfortable, and you feel like, oh, I can just say whatever and get away with it, and nothing's going to happen. You're going to learn the hard way what karma really is, because I'm going to send it to you. You're going to regret ever talking shit. That's all I'm going to say. Then he said, I'll let karma take care of you. Yeah, this guy thinks, you really think you're important, like you're God or something, like you decide how karma works and where it goes and what it does. You control all of karma. You're literally talking to the person that controls karma, but you think you control karma. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. You're going to learn what it is. Then he said, since you don't like my words of advice. What advice? What advice have you given me? You've just been talking shit. You haven't given me any advice. You haven't even told me what your problem is with me. And you're not going to get a chance now. Because like I said, I'm going to block you. There's no more debating. There's no more talking. You're going to get what's coming to you. You're not going to get to ever respond to me. You're not going to get to debate me. You're already proven you're a coward. Then it said, I will advise you to think again about your reactions. What's going to happen, pussy? What are you going to do? Cry? Are you going to bitch more? You're going to leave more stupid ass ignorant comments? You're going to try to use more words that you don't know? Is that what's going to happen? I guess I better fucking run and hide. I need to stop making my videos. I need to stop talking because some pussy ass coward is telling me about karma when they don't understand what it is. Then they said, and see if you can find something good instead of getting angry. Well, I will continue to get angry at demons like you. That's not going to change. But I'll be nicer to my general audience and my supporters. But people like you, I have no remorse for. There's no recourse for you. There's no, I'm going to work with you. Let's figure it out. You're just going to get destroyed. You know, you watch Kim Goguen, right? Let me tell you something about Kim Goguen. She's a lot nicer than I am. And the way she destroys people is a lot nicer than what I would do. I want you to keep that in mind when you get what's coming to you. Remember what I said. Then you said, anger will only blind you to the path of light you seek. When the fuck did I ever say that I was seeking the path of light? Anybody that's been watching me, please remind me and educate me where I said that I was looking for the path of light. You made so many assumptions about me, you stupid motherfucking piece of shit, coward ass bitch. You think that I'm a light worker? You think I'm a good person? You think, what do you think? I never claimed to be these things, and I never said I was looking for the path of light. I am who I am. If anything, I'm the light bringer. You know Lucifer? I have all the light I need. What are you talking about? I'm the fucking devil. What are you talking about? I don't need no path of light. I am the light. Are you out of your fucking mind? You little piece of shit. But demons like you are looking for a way to get to where I'm at. And you think by talking shit to me that this is going to help you. This is going to lead you down the right path, the righteous path. You think you're this great warrior of light, right? You think you're a paladin. You think you're some kind of fucking miracle worker, or you think you're God. You think you control karma. You think, oh, if someone disagrees with me, they're psychopathic. If someone attacks me after I hit the bear with a stick, if the bear eats me, the bear's psychopathic. That's your logic. That's what kind of shit you're spreading, and that's the kind of retard that you are. That's why I'm making these videos, because I want my audience and people that are actually good people to see the kind of evil that exists, that is hiding behind the light, behind the good side, that's cloaking themselves. I never claimed to be a human. I never claimed to be a light worker. I never claimed to be seeking the path of light. I don't know where you got all these ideas. I don't know where you're making this shit up from. I never said this shit. Can you find me where again, it doesn't matter. But even if, let's just say you decide to be intelligent for once in your life and you want to go look through all my videos and see the things I've said. You're never going to hear me say that I'm a light worker, that I'm looking for the path of light, that I'm trying to be a nice person to everyone, especially not to demons. That's the last thing that I'm going to do, is be nice to demons. And you're a demon. I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to look up the word jinn while we're here. I'm going to show you the definition of jinn so you understand. All right, if you look on your screen, it says here, jinn or jinni, one of a class of spirits that, according to Muslim demonology, inhabit the earth, assume various forms, and exercise supernatural power. This is according to Merriam-Webster. Is that genie or jinn? The genie or the jinn, adopted from an Arabic word for demon, usually represented in our alphabet as genie. This word is spelled a variety of ways in English, including genie, a spelling that comes from the same Arabic word, but by way of French. All of those variant spellings are used to describe a supernatural spirit from Arabic mythology that is made of fire or air and can assume human or animal form. Mythology holds that jinn, that's the plural of genie, love to punish humans for any harm done to them, and that they are the cause of many accidents and diseases. So there you go. That's what you are. You're a fucking jinn. You're a demon in disguise. And it's in your name. And names have meaning. Just in case you didn't know. Maybe your subconscious chose that name for you and you didn't even realize what name you were choosing. But I just exposed your ass. You're a fucking demon. So it doesn't matter what you think or what you want to believe. I just explained to you what karma means. I just explained to you what jinn means. You are what you are. And you're going to get what you're going to get. Period. You're a little demon. You're going to get fucked. And I hope you enjoy it. Do you know what happens to demons in the Bible? They go to hell. What happens in hell? You get tortured. I mean, any way you look at it, dude, whatever karma you think is going to happen here, it's going to be a one-way street. And you're the one that's going to get it. You already sent me the negative energy. That was the negative karma that you sent towards me that I'm going to use against you. And that's how karma works. You do something to someone, you're going to get something back. You came and attacked me. You poked the bear's going to eat your ass alive. That's what's going to happen. That's what it is. Anyways, that's all I have to say for this video. I'm going to block this person. I'm going to delete their comments. They are useless and I don't want to see them again. I'm going to deal with them how I'm going to deal with them, and they're going to enjoy the torture that's coming towards them. Again, and I just want to make this clear. Any light worker that gets offended by what I just did or said, you're not a true light worker. You're no different than this jinn right here. You're the same as this person. So if you're getting offended by what I just did and said, you're just like them. I would advise you to stop watching me and join this person in getting the karma they're going to get. But if you're not an evil person and you understand where I'm coming from, then you shouldn't get offended, right? You should just understand. Anyways, that's all I have to say. If you guys like, comment, subscribe, share where you can. Hit the notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.